Yo, 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 people. What you saying when you're spraying? Back again with another stream. Cass was here in the backstage and then he just vanished. So yeah, hopefully be back soon. But while we're waiting for him to return, make sure you're liking the video. Yeah, we have to get okay, he's back. Make sure you're liking the video, you done know, and make sure you're subscribing to channel. Wow. Subscribing to the channel, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and make sure you're also subscribing over at Cass Central and Never a Foul as well. You man already know the thing. I'm currently on 5.295. You get me climbing. Yeah, hopefully, most high willing, one day, famous like Cass. You know what I'm saying? We're on our way. We're trying. We're getting it. You get me? You know what I'm saying? What are you? What are you?
Wait, come again?
Did you not hear what I said?
No, I'm the most willing and all this stuff. And can you not hear me properly? Yeah.
Yeah. We're just saying most high willing. Yeah.
Mm.
One day, famous like Cass in it. So we're on our way, 5295. You get me? One day. Hopefully soon 10K.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What we're
You'll
here
have
for.
10K by the end of the summer.
My aim is by the time the new season starts to have 10K. That's my aim, in it. That's the goal, that's the target. We'll see what we're saying in it. And obviously, people, you can get your memberships. Yeah. We need to get back up to 100, certified Shinobi, all that. And you can support your local friendly neighborhood YouTube man by grabbing me a coffee. You get me? Google don't zang my peas when you do that. So yeah, I'm going to America on the 24th of June. Yeah. I want to ball out. Help me have a nice holiday. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, check out my latest video. Liverpool are scary. Yeah. Don't know. I'm running that all summer, gassing up all the rivals. That's what we're saying. You know what I mean? But obviously, you know, big up chat. You know, you man know that. You get me? We'll go through the chat at some point. I did see Igal song, and I can't lie, the video was fun.
Should I feel bad for that? I've consulted a gal first, though. Yeah, I think Saturday he's gonna have to hold some smoke.
Oh, did you make it?
No. Some guy. So I saw that gal photo. I was like, what the hell? It was like Arteta in a dress, yeah. And then what's it called? And then I saw a gal with a dummy in it, like little baby. And I was like, who made this? This guy's like, oh, I made it, Cass. I was like, on the 12 o'clock show yesterday with us. Do you remember? If you remember. And then I was like, all right. And then I just see a message saying, oh, I've got the video. I was like, what? I was like, listen to the video. I was like, what? Send this to my email right now.
Oh.
And then yeah, I put it up, and then I tagged the gal, obviously. So and then Lee found it.
Oh, Lee found it. Oh my god. Oh.
Like, there's a few songs that he sent me that people have sent him is mad. But I thought, yeah, I was like, I'm like, is this copyright or not? Because I want to put this on YouTube, man, but I can't, just in case.
I don't think it will be copyright.
Well, the beat. I don't know anything about the beat.
Do you know what you should do?
I didn't ask him, but
Do you know what you should do? Yeah, if you're gonna run it on YouTube, you should be like, cool. If you want the video to be played, we have to hit 200 super chat, £200 super chat, and we play the video, because then the ads don't matter, in it. That's what I do.
Yeah.
You know
True.
Because it only matters if the ads get zanged. It only matters if you're not making peas on the video, in it. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? That's true. I'll do it on Saturday, because there's nothing going on Saturday. So yeah.
I defo can't play it because I defo ain't getting no goddamn £200 super chat in it. So my ads will be zanged. We need the ads because, by the way, we're going to America. So yeah, today
is a great day.
It's here's my okay. So obviously we can talk about anything, and we'll probably talk about a whole host of things. Yeah, but I think my main purpose today, is to get some very nice clippable content, of you, talking the Mazzolinio, because I know you're confident, and I know you woke up this morning and the confidence just increased. It went even higher, yeah. And I know, actually, do you know what? Actually, let me ask you. You see, when it comes to like finals, yeah,
Yeah.
obviously ignore for now, just ignore the fact that it's Tottenham, yeah. But you see, when it comes to finals, when it gets closer to the game, like closer to kickoff, the nerves start to kick in a bit, or like, are you just someone that like, yeah, from when you
No,
decide,
it don't matter how I don't care what anyone tells me, yeah. No matter how confident you are, whether it's a final for yourself in real life, yeah, like you got a final naturally as a human being, yeah, you're gonna be nervous. It's a bit like with your exams or anything like that. Any sort of final, you're always gonna have some sort of nerves. It's as simple as that. Not that because you're scared you're gonna lose or nothing. It's just something about pressure as a human naturally that when it could be like I don't know, people got into war and it could be their last time. You just never know, innit? All this one is one straight arrow, but you just never know what happens, innit? You might not see your family again for a long time. That's just many different examples over life, innit? It's just obviously some people can't experience this feeling because they don't reach finals. So do you get the difference? You know what I mean? Like, when was the last time you experienced this hooks? PSG? This ain't the same type of feeling. It's not
when
the same
wait,
feeling.
do you know what? I haven't been to a final for 5 years.
Yeah.
I haven't been to a final for 5 years. And do you know
Yeah.
what? Truth be told, I won't lie to anybody. I didn't have this kind of feeling for the semi-final. Like the final feeling. I didn't have that feeling. But that's because I was confident. I was confident we'd win in it. So maybe that's why. Maybe the second leg, I threw out the game. The second leg, I was super nervous. And I'm also get nervous during the game. I don't really get nerves building up to the game. Like my nerves kick in once that the ref blows the whistle for
Yeah.
the first half. But that's just me in it. But hey, who knows? Maybe there's when I'll get to a final again is a whole different conversation in it. But when I do finally get to another final again, maybe it will be different because like I do content now in it, so it's like I have to be present. Do you know what I'm saying? Before it was calm, like I could just shut off everything, don't talk to nobody, and just focus on the game. But now I got to be out there taking in like different people's opinions and hearing different perspectives, and maybe it will change certain things for me. So who knows? But I'm not in a final today, so I can't really
Oh,
comment.
no,
But
don't worry. Don't worry. You didn't need to tell us that. We know that you're not in the final.
but you know what I can tell you? What I can tell you is today I win and I lose no matter what happens. No matter what happens today, it's a
Hmm.
positive and a negative for me in it because either way, I'm get like the thing is, yeah, you could lose today, yeah, and I guarantee you 100% I get trolled before you. 100 million%. I get trolled before
Nah,
you.
it's impossible. Well, I might troll you, but
No,
it's just, it's
you can't
impossible.
troll me. You can't
I
troll me
can. I might troll you. To be fair, we're sharing this around as well. I'm saying this in it. Yeah. Let's get one thing straight. I'm trolling everyone.
if you lose.
No, when I win.
No, I'm talking about if you lose.
Oh,
That's what
if
I'm
I
talking
lose, oh yeah, I'm gonna deflect. So I'm gonna troll the Arsenal lot, and then I'm gonna troll the Spurs lot. No, I can't troll the Spurs lot. Yeah, it's you lot.
about. So do you know what I mean? Like you man, yeah, if you lose, I get trolled. If you win, I get trolled. Spurs, if they lose, I get trolled. If they win, I get trolled. So, but the thing is, I get to crash out on everyone. Do you know what I mean? I get to have my little.
Oh
You get
yeah,
me?
yeah. We got a nice little trio on tonight. We've got Deji and both J's.
Deji and both J's.
Yeah, Northern J and then Young J Blacker.
Okay. Okay.
So he can
Yeah.
come with all his bars that he thinks he's got, and I'm just gonna rinse him. I had the most elite crash outs ever. Spooky. I got Jimmy on. I got Wolfie on. You know what? Anyone can ask for the link in it. It might be a 10-man live. I'll be real.
10-man live, you know. You got.
It might be a 10-man live.
Are you gonna go live as soon as the game? Wait, are you doing a watch along?
Hell no. Hell no. What do you think this is?
So what are you? So I'm assuming as soon as like the ref blows the whistle, you got it all patterned. You got the thumbnail ready for if you lose. The thumbnail ready
Yeah,
for
I'm going live. I'm going live. On my
immediately.
channel. I'm going on my channel first, obviously, like because instant reaction. Um, yeah. I'd be. Fuck. Be my live first for about half an hour, and I'll jump into never a foul in it.
I can't lie. You look nervous, you know.
Hey, brother.
You
There's a
look
lot riding.
nervous.
There's a lot riding on this, but I'm just not. You know what it is? My mentality is I just don't rate Spurs to get like to even think that they're even gonna. I can't even imagine them lifting up a trophy. Does that sound mad? Even in my own mind, I can't even see a Tottenham top like a Heung-min Son lifting a trophy. I just don't see it. I can't even imagine it. You get it?
Oh, you don't understand how peak it is for you. Today is super. Do you know what? Yeah, and it can be compounded in it because if you lose today
Mm?
and then you lose on the weekend and Spurs win, not only did they beat you in the final, they finish above you in the league as well.
Yeah, who they even got at the end of
Palace,
the
they
season?
got wait, no, wait, have they got Palace? Is it Palace? I think it's no, wait, or do you no Palace and Liverpool? Who have they got? It doesn't matter who they got in it. They get me, but that's a son. Cass. Hey, you've told me a lot this season.
They're
Yeah,
away at they're away. I just can't remember who they got.
you've told me a lot this season. You better hope you win this, because if you don't, if you don't win this, yeah. Hey, maybe you spotted a Tottenham fan outside the window. He's getting a bit spooky. Yeah, he's worried. He's concerned. He sees them. Look at. He closed the window. You can see. Yeah, I see that there. What Tottenham fan? What's Tottenham fan out there?
I don't know, man. It's a window cleaner, blood.
All right, so cool. Going into the game, yeah. Where do you think you kind of like completely dominate? Like, where do you think the win comes from? Like, from a Manchester
I'm
United perspective, all the
my midfield
your midfield.
because they got no midfield.
Well, they got a midfield. It's just not this. It's not
Well, there's no
defense.
creativity.
Defense.
Defensively sounds amazing, yeah, but like one thing I know, yeah, is it's like with these lot, I just let their centre backs have the ball in it. But once I can say our midfield probably gonna be the reason why it changes.
Who do you think you go with in your midfield?
Uh, Bruno, Casemiro, Mason Mount, and I've got a feeling he's gonna go Ahmad.
Okay.
I think he might change up a little bit later. Um, I don't know who's gonna put up front though, innit? I'll be
Zach.
real.
Zach,
Nah,
who do you?
he's only just he's fit, like he's deemed fit, but he won't start. That's just dumb.
What about
I'll
Do you
put
know what?
Kobe.
Yeah.
I'll probably put Kobe Manu up there.
Wait, wasn't you part of the gang that was slewing Amorim for putting him
No,
in the
it was not changing it quick enough. If that makes sense. Like he's just played in the left 10, but the team you play is like, why didn't you like put? Why didn't you put him in the left and then swap my man over onto the at front? It made no sense at that point. What I would do is have it as a false nine and not exactly as like a striker that goes in behind. Does that make sense? Because if you,
Wouldn't you?
I noticed something with Palace, yeah, is if you let Tottenham centre backs have the ball instead of their two in the midfield when they tried to build up and just press the build up, I mean the pivot, then they have to go out wide, which means that we can trigger a press, which Palace did quite well, and that's why they kept winning the ball back over and over and over again. Because I don't mind it because they don't have the midfield to really progress it forward, like with effectiveness, like a Kulusevski or a Madison or Bergvall.
But there are. But I correct me if I'm wrong. But because of like because of Tottenham's lack of, I guess, a midfield presence, don't you think that they themselves will prefer to be out wide? Because that's where all their outlet is going to come from.
But that's
Do you
what I
know what I
want.
mean? No, but that's what you don't want.
No,
You
that's
want
exactly what I want because the thing is, usually with what Tottenham's done to us in the first game, which was to be fair, come on, man, we had a pivot of Christian Eriksen and flipping who was the other one? Was it Agate blood? Like, come on, man, we had who else? We had Lindelof and Biendir and all that stuff, and he let in that corner, and they're at home. Like the difference is when they get the ball carried into the midfield and then they can progress it in behind out wide. Does that make sense? Like in between, let's say the middle and left centre back, Brennan Johnson can run onto it or something. I don't mind the isolation points because I think I trust our team to become like a little bit more of a workhorse to go and make sure they're doubled up on if they need to be. But I think that's what I'm saying. I don't mind. I feel like he's going to go to a 4-2-3-1. I think he's going to have to change his story in the midfield, which I like, to be fair. Go play with a 10. I dare you. I dare you. Go do what Pep did. Go do what Pep did, yeah, and just go play bare attackers that don't make sense in that like against Palace. Let's do it.
Do you know what? Yeah. Do you know what I would actually do if I was Man United? This is what I would do if I was Man United. If I was Amorim, this is what I would do. Yeah, and obviously, feel free to cuss me because maybe I'm doing too much Galaxy Brain, 5,000 IQ. Yeah, but I'd actually play a double pivot of Ugarte and Casemiro.
Casemiro, yeah, I was thinking that as well.
And then I would play mine. Well, Minu in the left 10, Ahmad in the right 10, and I would just say, "Yo, Fernandez be in the 9."
I'm having Mason Mount in my team.
See, okay, so maybe you can see. Okay, maybe that's you, but
you could put Ahmad out wide.
Or you could put Ahmad out wide, so you could put him right wing back, and then you could have him in the Mason Mount.
Yeah. That makes sense because you close out a lot of. Well, basically, you close out a lot of what Tottenham want to do with Ugarte.
And he's your difference maker. Like, the
issue is progression from that part is it might be United's downfall. That's the only thing. It's like every time we play Casemiro and what's his name again, Ugarte, it's like there's not enough going further forward. But with Tottenham, it might be a little bit different compared to like the Spanish teams and all that kind of stuff. So it might work in favor. I've got a feeling he's gonna do it, but I wouldn't do it. I'd want to be positive at the start. I mean, Ugarte is someone I want to bring on.
Oh, to close out the game if you...
Yeah, man. Yeah. Like, if I'm going to get an Ugarte in there, it's because he's taking off someone, but he's not taking off Casemiro the whole game. He's a game changer, and he's not taking off Bruno. Yeah. I mean, Toby Collier's fit, but if it was up to me, people would already know what I'd do, innit?
I would play him, you know. Personally,
honestly, I'm not going to lie. I just want... If we're winning 1-0, all I want is legs. After that, I just want legs. Just piss them off. Bentancur don't last 90 minutes.
Yeah.
By the way, go check the stats. So he's coming off for someone.
Yeah.
He's coming off for someone. I don't know who, and I don't actually care. But their bench is weak.
Yeah, super
weak. Super. I'm not saying that with quality, but it's filled with quality, but there's not enough going on.
Or
I've got Aiden Heaven on the bench, at least that can come on and probably.
Oh, is he back?
Shut up, man. He played last game. We've got Xerxes on the bench. I might have Minu on the bench. At least I think I might even have. I've got Delo on the bench. I've got a few. Luke Shaw might be. I'll probably. You know what? I hate it. I told people that he gets better within the game. He's starting. That's what I reckon.
Would you make like the super risky play and start Cheeto?
No, he's not even in the squad.
He's not in the squad.
He's not in the Europa squad now.
Oh, swear down! After all those times you was trolling me about signing him, and he not even making.
No, but he's brother. Respectfully, he's 70. He's 16 years old or something like that. There's a time and place, and tonight is not that place.
That's crazy. Enzo Fernandez has a verbal agreement with Real Madrid.
I saw that. Which that's is it's I can see it. Like I can see him saying yes because it's Real Madrid.
Yeah, no, 100%. So I don't know. I just feel like, me personally, I feel like you have to have Fernandez as far up the pitch as possible because he's your game changer. For me, he's going to be your difference maker. I know that he does this grenade thing, but I feel like in a final, you need that.
I feel like right at the edge of the box. I already said it. Bruno's scoring.
Oh, he's scoring. I think he scores the winner. I think
it's Bruno and Casemiro. I'm just gonna say this in it. Don't be surprised if United are 2-0 up in half-time, innit? Just don't be surprised in it. When one goes in, the rest will go. The bottle's gone.
You think the
Tottenham
heads will go after one
gone.
goal?
Difference. The thing is, I've already said, yeah, I think we go 1-0 down.
Oh, you think you concede first?
Yeah, I think we can see first. It's usually our little thing to say, oh, get back in the game.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think whoever scores first wins.
Nah, it's not over.
I
Oh,
think
for
both
us,
of
yeah,
you.
maybe.
I think both of you don't have the mentality to come back.
What do you mean? What?
I think both
Say
of you
again?
don't have the mentality to come back.
Do you, do
Both
you,
of
do
you,
you, do you
both of
know
you,
do you know who you're talking to?
bro. Like, look, yeah, look. I
Go
know
look at
you're,
all this Europa League.
bro. Like, look, yeah. I know that you're Manchester United. Yeah, I know that. Like, it's not even a conversation when it comes to know-how. You got far more know-how across your squad. You got far like the heritage. It's not even comparable. You've won more than Tottenham. You probably won more than Tottenham in the last 20 years than they've won in the last 50, 60. I hear all of that, yeah. But the Manchester United now is not that Manchester United.
It's not about
Yeah.
that.
I mean, you say that, but
We say we don't have the mentality, but there's been a couple times already this year where we've come back
it's a final.
in worse moments. Yeah, I know, but it's like Maguire said it perfectly himself. Anyways, like the players are more focused in Europa than the Premier League. It's true. I'm not even gonna lie. It's night and day. When you see United play, they want to play. They had a nice training session against Chelsea. That should tell you everything you need to know slightly. And Chelsea are much better than Tottenham. Like you see the way we played there. It wasn't bad. It was controlled. But the
Yeah.
control part was they had that moment and we didn't score our moment.
Yeah.
Obviously. And this time is at a neutral venue. Let's call it. Watch, our fans are going to be louder because they always are. Our away fans are better than probably most in the league, if not the
Yeah.
best.
I give you that.
Yeah, man, I don't see it going well for. I'm going to be honest. I just don't see it going well for Spurs. People talk about how bad Anana is. Like Vicario is not just as bad at times. Pretty much
Yeah,
most
no,
times. He's rubbish.
no, Vicario
He's
is.
rubbish. The thing is, Ange. People keep misquoting, and he doesn't say I always win. He says I usually win things in my second season. Get the
Yeah.
difference? There's the difference. The fact is, yeah, I said this yesterday. Yeah, people want to quote Ange, aka Tottenham fans, to give themselves some sort of belief, but they're the same ones that want him out. So how can you trust his words?
I feel like. I feel like because they're in a final now, it's making his words a lot more believable. Like I
Oh
can't
yeah,
lie.
a moment, man. Flipping.
Yeah, like I'll be honest. Yeah, when Ange said that, I was like, right, this guy he's smoking big rocks. Like he's smoking proper big rocks in it. And I didn't even think they'd get to a final. I'll be so real. So if I was a Spurs fan and now I'm seeing like and be it as it may, they haven't had nowhere near as difficult as a run to the final that you've had. So I don't know how much you can prop it up, but they've got to a final. So if I was a Spurs fan, I'd be like, raw, bun this manager, but at least it looks like he may actually fulfill his word. Do you get what I'm saying? It's looking like don't get me wrong, it can go either way in the final, but you've got me to a
Yeah.
final. And a lot of people, think getting to a final is a positive. Do you know what I mean? So I
Yeah.
think
But it's funny.
regardless,
It's funny because usually, when it comes to Man United, like whether it's the Carabao, FA Cup, some at times, well, we always get told how easy our run's been.
yeah,
Why has no one said that about? Why has no one said that for our Spurs?
I have. I have.
Like every time I want to analyze their games, I get Jules trying to argue with me. Like and like on yesterday's show with Agal. Like, do you know what I mean? There's huge differences of analyzing a game. I'm like, what? I'm like, you're coming away from home. You can't sit back and play differently because you're 3-1 up. Like this is a one-off game. When it comes
Yeah.
to the first game, it's like, come on, man. There's a
Do you
big difference here. A major difference.
do you
Good.
think do you think do you think that Ange is a is a is a better offensive coach than Amorim?
I don't know. Probably not. There's There's not enough reputation for that. I don't think.
Like, but do you like if we think about so my analysis of Tottenham over the last like few years is going forward, they have no problems. Like honestly, going forward, I have to give it to them. They're good going forward. Like offensively, they're very good. The way that they charge forward, the way that they all out attack, gung ho, all of that, I have to give it to them. Now, Man United on the other hand, I don't think that I think Amorim's a defensive coach. I
Not
think
really. He said, well, for Sporting, he scored over 100 goals with Sporting.
yeah, but he
Some of
had
that stuff.
Jokeres in it.
And
Like
he had
he
60,
still
and he had 64% possession. He was an attacking coach. The
I,
difference is you're judging the Man United side that with him, what he's got at his disposal is nothing short of shit. Did you get it? And the difference is with Ange, he spent 350 million to at least get some competent attackers or effective attackers.
but I
At
still think,
least.
but I think you have better attackers than them.
Yeah, but we don't know. The difference is they got outlets, effective outlets, whether you like it or not. You know, Brennan Johnson, he's not the greatest, but he's got some sort of IQ to arrive at the back post at the right time, and he's fast. At least that's an outlet.
But he's not.
Solanke is
But he's not. Okay,
Solanke
he's not better
having
than Ronaldo.
Solanke is better than every striker that we've got by a million miles, which changes everything. So
I
even
don't.
just things just like link up.
I don't think he's better than Xerxes.
Xerxes not a striker. He is either a false nine or he's someone that's playing in the left 10 on the left hand side. He used to be a winger.
A false nine.
Solanke is
A false
10.
nine for the striker.
Respectfully, Solanke scored 19 goals for Bournemouth and he scored enough goals this Premier League season, even though he's been injured. There's levels. He's a much more efficient goal scorer. Now off the left, they still got Heung-min Son, no matter what you say about him. He's better than everything that we probably got in terms of finishers up front. The only thing we've got going on for us is Ahmad and Ahmad alone. That's it. Nothing. Do you get it? We've got nothing else
I don't
in
know,
terms of
man.
effective goal scorers. People will
I
say
don't,
Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes
yeah.
can't do the 10 no more. His legs are like he's still got something there, yeah, but he can't do the business he used to do 5-4-3 years ago. So that's what I'm saying. Like Kobe Mainoo's got a long way to go. He's not developed enough. So we can't really judge that. And I say this all the time. They've got a balanced midfield if they want to deploy one. We don't.
Nah, Cass. I'm not allowing you to
I'm not
try and do the
all right,
under.
let me try. I'm not saying that. Let me
Yeah.
try and let me say this to you now. Yeah, if Kulusevski, James Maddison, and you had let's say Benton go behind compared to whatever trio of midfield that you want at Man United, let me know what one's going to be effective for 90 minutes. There's a good reason why when Maddison plays, he dominates our game very much, and Kulusevski skips players.
Like
They
I
don't
don't
have
know.
them at the
Like
moment. That's why I'm confident.
so, I don't know, man. Like,
Who are you choosing?
For me, Kulusevski, I think is probably as a footballer clear of whatever you have in your midfield. Kulusevski, cool. I give you that. Kulusevski, I hear it in it. Now, Maddison, for me, hot and cold. Very, very hot and cold. I don't think
Much better than all our attacking players.
I don't know if Maddison is more effective doing for Tottenham than what Fernandes does for United. I don't know.
There's a big difference though.
I don't know if he's more effective. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't get me wrong, I don't like Fernandes because I don't like for me, he's always trying to do the like super unnecessary thing. It's like he's always trying to do the Hollywood moment. Like I feel like he's very like he has to do something like out of the stars. Like I don't like that from a footballer, and he does it too much. Every now and then it's fine, but he does it too much. But I think as a footballer, he's way more effective than Maddison, and I think he's proven that over the period of time that Maddison.
You're doing individual now. Put a Manchester United trio together, and I can tell you, I'll find a deficiency in it straight away. Because like I said, whether it's Maddison, Kulusevski, and let's say a Bentancur, yeah, that's as a trio, it works. You've got
But you
enough
don't play
legs.
with a trio. You play with four. You don't play with a trio, so it's
Yeah,
hard
yeah,
to.
but I do your four then. Even if you want to do your four, do your four. I can tell you
Okay.
every deficiency with it.
Casemiro,
Realistic one.
Casemiro, or a
Yeah.
realistic one. When you
Well,
say
do
realistic,
it. Just do it. Just do it. Don't matter. Go and put your four in there.
okay. This is my personal four: Casemiro, Toby Collier, um, Ahmad, and mm, mm, Fernandez, I guess you can. No, Minu. Let's go. Minu.
So the guy that you just picked up is not in that.
No, because I would put him in. I'll put him in the. I think he's better than Madison, but I wouldn't put him. I don't
So
like him. I don't like. I'll be open. I don't like him.
So already, yeah. So already, Toby Collier and Mainu have both been injured this year.
I'm not doing injuries. I'm talking about ability. I'm doing.
Yeah, but I'm saying as a 4, none of them have been available at the same time, pretty much altogether. Yeah, Collier's always injured. Mainu's been injured, off form as well at that. And also, when it comes to Casemiro, he's only been good in Europe. Let's be honest. He's only recent. I like Casemiro, but there's no legs there. I like Casemiro and Collier, but guess what? That has no progression. They're not very progressive midfielders. So no matter what you do, it still lacks something I like to call athleticism. Regardless, the only athletic player really in there that you've mentioned is Toby Collier. So legs wise, Ahmad's quite athletic. Don't get me wrong, but he's not a guy that's going to get you all around the pitch and going to, be strong, like do the P and P, let's call it. So whatever you do, it's already lacking something. He's a great ball carrier. I like both. They've got 2 ball carriers in there. Don't mind it, but you're still lacking a lot of athleticism. So whatever you do, even if I've said Kulusevski and Benteke, what they both have is that they're both press resistant, yeah, to a good degree at least, anyways, and they're both good ball carriers.
I think mine is press,
and also to a degree, but he's not athletic, and there's a lot to prove, to be fair.
But
James Maddison has already dropped deep once against us and dictated the whole game, and not even from attacking mid. So no matter what you do, there's always an imbalance with United, whether you like it or not. But that's why I said, luckily for United, right? That's why I said you can't judge if Amorim's an attacking coach or not. That's like me saying, okay, what about Graham Potter? Is he a defensive coach? You're going to say no. Of course he isn't. But what's he doing at West Ham right now?
I hear that. I kind of hear what you're trying to say.
Exactly. So again, long story short, the reason why I'm gassed, and this is why Tottenham fans seem not to realise that you're missing 3 of your midfielders, no matter what.
So Tottenham are missing a big portion of their midfielders, but I still think that if Ange gets creative, he can deploy a midfield that can actually do some real damage to Manchester United. I don't think it's as cut and dry as what Cass is trying to make out. But my bad, cow corner. I kind of got a bit involved in the chat. So big up though for coming through with the yeah. But man, done no. Sorry, losing to Spurs in a final is absolute rock bottom for United, especially since United are 16 and Spurs are 17. Actual madness. I agree.
Bergvall isn't back. Your manager yesterday confirmed that he's not back. He's out.
Are you sure?
Yeah, he said yesterday in the brother. You know what? If Ange does mind games for Bergvall, then I don't know for this man. I'll be real. I'll be so real. That is nothing short of embarrassing. Bergvall, mind games for Bergvall. Whatever, man. Give it a rest, man. You know what's that old sign? Wind your neck in. Like, fuck that. That's a sack in itself.
You know what though? All right. I don't know. Maybe I'm a bit.
So again, let me know. Man, not talking about putting Pedro Porro in the central midfield. Man, not talking about putting Odegaard in the 10, brother. You're not lasting 90 minutes. You're not going into this. Bro, Van der Ven is not playing 120. He's not ready for that 120 if it goes down to the wire. Do you get it? He's not going for that.
I think Van der Ven could do it. So, hear me out. You may disagree with me. Hear me out. Yeah.
He's getting injured.
I don't think that Tottenham really needs to worry about Manchester United on transition. You man don't have a lot. Like you said, you don't really have an athletic team. You don't really have too much pace on the transition. Like
that's true.
Like Van der Ven's not going to be busting a gut to get back. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, so
why
I don't
not?
think
why not? You know what he's going to do with Porro and his fullback.
I hear it, but he's the other side though, no?
Yeah, that don't matter. But you still got to cover as a centre back. You still got to deal with Ahmad. Last time we saw what Van der Ven likes to do against Majinky players. Man eats grass more than once.
Wait. Why can't they just play Tell in the 10?
I hope so.
Hey, do you know what? Yeah. Wait, Richarlison's fit, right?
Yeah, I think he's there. Yeah.
So that's an option. Solanke's there. They got Tell,
Oh
Archie
man, to
Gray.
tell Matthias Smells is crazy, bro. Like he's crap.
Don't do that because you wanted him,
No, brother. I didn't go look at it. I said I don't want
what,
him. I looked, bro, 10, 12 million. I don't want the guy.
bro? Allow it. You wanted you. Don't. I
I
remember
didn't go.
every
Go
window. You
look. Go for it. I dare you. Go for it. I said 10, 12 million. Don't want it. Awful. I said I'm not too sure. No 19-year-old. I said
look
anyone but Garnacho. Oh yeah, I forgot about him. He's got on the bench.
looking at the players that they have. Yeah,
Mm.
I think that you need to be very careful when they break against you. They got a lot of pace
Oh, we know that.
available to them. They just, be it as it may, they don't really have a clear creative outlet. At least on paper, they don't have a clear creative outlet. I would be inclined to, I don't know, I'm not Ange, but I would maybe be inclined to maybe test out Mikey Moore in a more central role, because I think Mikey Moore's a baller and I think he could do something, but that their threat is defo out wide. 100 million% out wide. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, no,
think
I know that, but the thing is, it's the one thing that's
transition is
saying,
dark,
but but even look, Chelsea tried to do that for us. They couldn't do nothing within the middle. That's what I liked about the Chelsea game. Yeah, they had nothing go, and I think Chelsea fans would admit we closed down what Cole Palmer and Caicedo were trying to do through the middle, no matter what. Even though they don't have a recognised striker there, to be fair, but it was like it was a lot. It was really difficult. They had to get out wide, and even then, it was a good battle. You get what I mean? Like I think this is why United's got to probably play duelists everywhere on the pitch as much as possible to win your duels and then hit them, because we already know that Tottenham are giving up a lot as well. At the same time, it'll be difficult. I'll be real. I'm not the only person that gets it, but I hate to say it, like, is if they get anything down the left hand side, which I'm hoping they don't, and Brennan Johnson arrives, that's it. But I'm not really worried about their left sided option.
could you potentially see like them, like Ange doing something like out of the, like, could you see a tactical change? Like, could you just see them put two up top? Like, cool, we go Solanke, Richarlison up top. We maybe go two in the midfield, maybe Benton Coran, whoever Benton Coran, who is actually available. I don't know their team like that. And
Basuma.
then Basuma, Benton Coran, Basuma as a midfield two, and then obviously maybe, or you could even go Tell and Solanke up top. You Son on the left, Brendan Johnson on the right. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, I look. If a manager wants to overthink it, then go ahead.
Do you know what?
Oh,
Yeah, I
oh,
think
Papa.
you're
Oh yeah, Papa Sar's half fit.
severely underrating. Yeah.
Brother, you're trying to gas me up about Matthias Telma, bro, or
No, but
Ange, and tactically.
but I think you're severely underestimating the attacking threat that they have.
I don't necessarily. All right, cool. You know what? Hold that for.
Honestly, I chat. Let me know. Am I going mad? Yeah,
Right,
I think.
I'm severely worried about a team that in the Premier League has not even. By the way, look, didn't score against Villa, didn't score against Palace, only won against West Ham. They by the way got slaughtered by Liverpool 5-1. Only scored one against Forest. Scored two against Wolves. Fair enough. Obviously anyway, everyone back at Southampton. Didn't score against Chelsea. Didn't score against Fulham. Scored two against Bournemouth. There you go.
Yeah, but that's Premier League.
I'm looking. No, but even if I want to do that, Bodo Glimt, they're already 3-1 up. I'm not being funny. They had Madison available and Kulu was also available the previous game. Don't have him now, do they? And also they're already 2-0 up again in the first leg. 2-1 up, 3-1 up in the first leg, I believe. So if we keep going back, they dog shitted it with a penalty against Frankfurt. They even only scored one goal against Frankfurt at the home ground. Alkmaar, to be fair, they done well against Alkmaar because Alkmaar were already 1-0 up. So they come back and they done well there. I'll give them that. I'm not saying Man United or anything better, but talk about their attack because their attack has been available for a lot of these games. By the way, where are they? Where are the goals? At least with me, I'm scoring like man tried to sell that. They tried to tell Bilbao fans, yeah, that I saw yesterday that they got robbed, even though we won 7-1. Robbed when you 7-1 on aggregate. Fuck off.
Bro,
I scored six against Leon, if I'm correct, or maybe seven, if I'm right there. I scored against Sociedad. I think I scored about 5 or 6 in Europe as well. Since you mentioned Europe, I think who's the other one as well? Bilbao. You already know about 7. If you go back further than that, still score goals. Like, look, if you go look at it, in Europe, I scored bare goal. You know, I scored bare goal. I think I scored the most goals. Mad, isn't it? It's a weird little situation. And
yes,
they're gonna
man.
and they're
Yo,
gonna say, "Oh, Premier League, Premier League." But the difference is when a player is more switched on, which you use, by the way, mentality. By the way, when you're switched on with mentality, there's a difference in getting geared up for a game and a different kind of game in Europe. You mentioned Europe. You mentioned your mentality. You're gonna say
Cap,
Spurs, but you're still
cap,
discounting the fact,
man.
yeah, that they have no creative outlets. Last time they played no creative outlets, they got spanked
Oh,
twice.
I Cass. I can't. Do you know?
Why are you trying to gas up Spurs?
No, no.
Why?
Do you know?
Why you're giving
No,
the same energy this brother, yeah, is trying to give for me, yeah. He's not trying to say anything about Spurs. It's
no, no, no,
mental.
no, no, no. Here, like,
By the way,
because
Cheds, you can't do this, yeah. You know why Chez is disqualified from any sort of talking, yeah? Is
he doesn't answer
because what
questions.
he tried. No, not one doesn't answer questions. Two, yeah, he got private schooled. 3, what's it called? In the chat, yeah, he tries to tell all his little Chelsea buddies and chats that they're losing a game. Then he will forward that message into our group chat, yeah, to say I told you so, just to take credit when they end up winning.
Yeah, that's dirty. That. I think that's very dirty. Very, very, very dirty behavior. At least with me, I may get things wrong, but I come out with the checks all the time. Blood, you get me? I don't do this. Oh, I think we're
Yeah,
gonna
but you said, what is that not called doing the YouTube thing?
what?
That's your words.
No. I always have chest. I had
So
chest before.
you're doing a YouTube thing, yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait.
What?
Bro, bro, before I was really doing this YouTube thing, I came to your barbecue, bro. You know that man's got the
And
chest.
you was very quiet.
Nah, what?
Yeah, but I wouldn't have said that you were active. You're kind of new in it. Like I'm not saying you was shy, but I'm saying you're
Wait,
very quiet,
what,
very
when
reserved and quiet.
you remember the way that man was when Saka scored, bro? And I was gassing up all the
Brother, that was a surprise to me as well.
Bro, you're funny.
That
Man,
was a
don't
surprise to me as well, my bro.
bro, you man. I
I didn't hear
see
you shouting chess. I just saw you
you
celebrating a goal.
you're deflecting on a mad thing. I hear it, but cool. Cass, I don't think you understand. There's more on the line in this game for me than there is for you. And I've got this horrible feeling, yeah,
Yeah.
in my stomach, yeah, that these men are gonna beat you, bro. Yeah. I can't explain it with logic, but you can't explain finals with logic. We know that finals,
Mm-hmm.
everything goes out the door. Everything that you know about football, believe about football, all of that goes out the door, bro. Do you know how mad it is? Do you know how mad it is? This is how mad it is, yeah? We know what Europe's like. All it takes, Brennan Johnson crosses it into the box. Casemiro accidentally, accidentally handball immediately. Penalty. They
Yeah,
score the
but
penalty.
you're not doing the same thing against Spurs, who concede much more goals than what
Oh yeah,
we do.
but Cass, you know that you know that I know Spurs are shit. We know this. We don't need to establish that.
Yeah,
That
but we're
doesn't
shit as well.
that doesn't need to be established, bro.
Yeah,
No,
I know, but the same. But
they're
what you're
awful.
doing, what you're doing is like, I feel like you're playing Spurs right now. Like for me, anyways, which is fine because you have to. Because I'm playing for Man United. It's just
I'm not playing for
it's like
Spurs.
everything you're doing for Spurs is like I just told you. Whether you look at Europe or whether you look
Wait,
at the
I
Prem,
started off telling you how you should
whether
play
you
to
look
win
at
the game.
yeah, but I know how to play the game. For me, for us to win, to be fair, and have a good game, yeah. But I keep telling you, yeah. The both times they beat United, go look what we fielded, go look what they fielded, go look what they don't have anymore, And look what I also have now.
Wait, Cass.
What stars are aligning?
Wait, no, but you got to read it with a bit more passion.
That's your line, not my line.
No. Do you believe you're gonna win, right?
I don't believe. I know.
You know you're gonna win. Then let's go.
I know we're winning.
Then let's go.
But the stars are aligning. What the fuck? Wait.
We got it.
I knew you'd do it, didn't it? What anime is that from? Is that from not Kaiju number? Is that not no?
Well, that's my hero. Where do you think I got the stars are aligning?
What's it?
Where I got it from?
Where's it from?
It's from My Hero Academia, bro. Do you know when All Might and it's like the stars are because when he goes in?
My god!
That's where I got it from, bro. The stars are aligning.
Oh my!
Why do you think?
Like, wait, why? I'm thinking, is that the face from Kaiju number 8?
Oh, you know them, man. Oh, I watch anime, and
no, dude, you know what is. I haven't watched My Hero. You know what? My Hero Academia just bored. It just dragged in. It got boring. Like, you know what? See, what's his name? How do you say his name again?
Eku.
Yeah, brother. One of the worst heroes of all time, by the way. Like, I must say, he's a bitch. Like, honestly, he pisses me off. Deku pisses me off. Deku pisses me off. Like, all the time, this brother's on the back foot. Like, brother, just go clamper, man, without having some sort of... Anyways, sorry for another day. I can't stand him.
Yeah. So...
Can't stand him. He's shit. He's shit, man.
I need to make it abundantly clear. Yeah. I need to. By the way, Sky, it's crazy, isn't it, that he said Kaiju number 8. It's crazy.
No, because it was the face at the end, isn't it? Because I thought he was transformed. Someone was transforming or something.
And didn't recognize All Might. I can't lie to you. Yeah,
I didn't see All Might, to be fair.
I Sky tell him. I read the manga, so I know about Deku's Wayne arc where he becomes Batman. I know about them thing there, so don't worry.
When he becomes Batman, what are we doing? What are we doing?
He becomes Batman, you know.
So he changes his outfit again.
No. Like it's more. Like,
I don't even get me started on that outfit.
He becomes Batman, bro. It's crazy, bro. He becomes Batman.
So we're gonna get a bit because once he ends. So obviously, once he ends up dead in. Obviously, my man, that looks like he's a low, like you can't touch no one, but whatever, him. There's going to be another season.
Wait, what do you mean, bro?
We said he becomes Batman, so I'm going to guess that after he saved the world.
You don't need to guess, bro. Just know.
Is there going to be another season?
There's a moment where Deku becomes Batman, and it's crazy, bro. But so, and I can't dictate chat. By the way, like and subscribe. Yeah, I can't explain. By the way, we need more members. Do your thing. By the way, I can't explain to you, that I don't support Tottenham and I don't support Manchester United. But I feel sick at the moment. I feel sick. Yeah, and do you know why I feel sick? Yeah,
why?
Because Tottenham might actually beat you.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah, you're saying great. You're saying great, yeah? But it's not great, bro. It's not great. It's really not great.
Like you're moving like brother, like respectfully, it sounds like you're nervous, not me.
Bro, I am super nervous, bro.
So it don't matter how you look, Hooks. Let me get this straight.
I'm sweating, you know.
But it don't matter how you view it, yeah. You're fucked either way because if I win, if and when I win, I'm going to cuss you in that. If and it won't, Tottenham win, you're getting cussed. So it don't even matter. You're getting cooked regardless.
No, but do you know what? Hear me out, yeah. If you man win, yeah, you might try cook me on Never a Foul, and then when we do the show on BSB, I'll get whatever it is, but that will eventually die out.
No, not really.
It will eventually it will die out.
After today, you respectfully, you can't chat to me for a long while. Like on the level, if we start doing like who needs to be on the top row of the panel and all, like respectfully, you're down, you're at the bottom.
Okay, Cass, Be very careful. The
No, no,
direction.
no. Respectfully, you
Be very
can't.
careful.
After I win this trophy, you can't chat. You Arsenal fans cannot chat to me.
Be very careful.
You can't chat to me.
Direction.
And also, when we win, and then Gyökeres says, "I want to go to United," double coming for you. Yeah.
Be very okay. I need you to be very careful with the direction that you're currently going in. So is this where you're trying to go?
Brother,
Is this the stance that you're taking? Is this the stance that you're taking? I just need to know.
What?
Are you trying to do this with me? I just need to know. Is what we're trying to do? What we're trying to do? Trying to swing? Is what we're trying to do? Okay, cool. Say no more. You know what? Bun everything. Tottenham punch them man up. Bun everything.
Wow, an Arsenal fan.
Bun all of it. Bun all of it.
An Arsenal fan.
Bun all of it.
Bun for Tottenham. Yeah, but what do you not understand, Hooks? I don't need. The thing is, you know what it is. I don't need. I don't.
Never to blame. Bun all of it.
All right, well, Hooks. But first and foremost, I didn't ask for your support, and I don't want it. So whether you're angry or not, I don't care. And also, as I said, you think it's bad for me. If Spurs somehow lift that trophy because the ref decides he wants to send one of our players off or whatever, yeah, you're getting double fried, and you can't chat the Spurs either. It's the same version. I don't think you understand what Deji and all George have cooking up, bro. So on that notice, it doesn't matter. Do you get it? That's the difference.
Do you know what? Sorry, my bad. I have to go back. Sorry, please win this cast, please. It's so much worse. It's actually so much worse if Tottenham win.
Because when I take your football target, it's going to be funny as well, man.
Like you'll cook me, yeah. But I promise you, I will. It will come a point where I will stop caring, yeah. And there will come a point where you stop caring. Because you know what the thing is, I'll be real.
Stopped caring ages ago, bro.
I saw you win a trophy last season. I saw you win a trophy the season before. Like I've already seen you win trophies in seasons that I haven't won trophies. So there's not really too much you can cook me on. Do you get what I'm saying? Like obviously you can cook me the Hiddy whatever, but it's not much. It's not any different. Do you know what I mean? Like nothing's really changed. Yeah. And there'll come a point where you specifically, yeah, and don't act like it won't. There'll come a point where you've won. You're in the Champions League now. You're too busy, yeah, thinking about who you're gonna sign. Yeah, you're too busy doing them transfer videos. Yeah, you'll go into transfer mode. Like you eventually stop caring about cooking, man, about us, and Now, if Tottenham win, I will never hear the end of it. Ever. Never. I will never hear that. There will never come a point where I stop hearing about it. So to me, Cats, please just win it, man. Please just don't even leave it down to chance, man.
The team I'm gonna assemble after we win this trophy is gonna be disgusting.
We can talk about that afterwards, yeah, because you gotta win it first. But
yeah. So how are you gonna feel when we take Gyökeres off you when we win?
I've heard a lot that is Arsenal Gyökeres is already done, and we're looking at announcing.
Hey, last time someone done that, it didn't happen.
I'm just saying, you get me. So personally, if you did beat us to Gyökeres, I would think that Gyökeres is the stupidest human on the planet.
No, man, because he just wants to play with Cherky and Cunha, innit?
Okay, cool. I'm not even getting into that. So I'm not even that's all. I'm not even cool. Whatever, innit? Yeah, hear it. So look, what's your starting lineup?
What I would do, do I trust? It all depends if I trust Shaw or not, and I don't know if I do. Well, Anana's going and goal, innit?
Yeah.
There's only one reason why I'll change this this is the only reason I think anyways, yeah. I would probably have Mazarawi on the right and Euro on the left. Of flip them, to be fair.
Wait,
And
we got Masraoui on the right.
or left. Centre backs.
Oh, centre backs. Okay, cool.
So I'd rather them because I think they're the best 1v1s in our team in this at the area. I think we have to play Maguire.
Yeah.
I would probably
available?
Who?
Delete.
Nah.
Okay.
I would probably go with Agate and Casemiro in the middle. I feel like because they got nothing going on in the middle, it gives Agate a little bit more of an easier game in terms of someone trying to penetrate. And if it comes to like doubling up on the left or right, I think he's probably going to be the one that's going to clamp them out. I'll be real. Then
I hear it.
And a lot of United fans won't like that, to be fair. But against the Tottenham side, I mean, I remember what he done to Kulusevski in the game that they beat us 1-0. He flipping absolutely clarted him. So,
yeah.
Got him yellowed though. The thing is, you can take him off as well. That's the thing. So it's a bit of a risky situation for that. I feel like we would have enough no matter what. I'll probably go Ahmad and Dorgu out wide because it's just effective enough. If Poro wants to bomb on, be my guest, let Dorgu go forward then.
Yeah.
I would have Ahmad on the right because it's just, brother, I'm not going to lie, against Jed Spence or whoever it may be. I don't even know yet. I don't even care. It's Ahmad, innit? I think having width against Spurs is key, and people that can do what they need to do out wide for us is going to be key. So I need good wide men, at least decent enough wide men, yeah? Then I would have...
just quickly on that. Would you potentially put Ahmad on the other side because Ahmad's probably more likely to cook Poro?
No, I need him to cut in. I need him to cut in and shoot.
Okay, cool.
In the 10s, if it was up to me, I would have Mount. And I would have got in the Casemiro. I would have Kobe and Mount. I'd have Kobe and Mount, and then I'll have Bruno Fernandes up front.
You're seeing the man. Tell me I don't know.
I've already seen it, and then obviously I think the thing is, you could probably, if you do end up being only 1-0 up and you need legs, and like I'm happy to take off like Kobe Mainu or something like that and put Garnacho on because that's when you're gonna need him, innit?
Yeah.
The ball over the top, him, bring on Xerxes for control in the middle, drop Bruno Fernandes back a little bit. I would go with that way, innit?
Yeah. Okay. I hear that. I like that team. I like how you know at the start of the show you wasn't too sure about my
it's not. No, I hear it, but I think the false nine, like someone's already said, would you use Bruno like the false nine again? I'm glad. You know what it is? I'm glad the journalist asked it, even if he didn't like the question or whatever. Yeah. Because I think the way he responded was thinking like, I manage the team I want to play, blah blah blah. Kind of tells me like, well, you must be thinking about it.
Yeah.
Like honestly, I'm hoping he's thinking about it because Højlund's the big reason why we didn't beat Chelsea as well. A big reason. Every time there was a link-up play, he'd give it away. Every time he needed to hold up the ball, couldn't do anything with it. I felt sorry for Mount in that game. Like there's just no relationship with that.
Yeah.
Mount should have scored against them, to be fair. And even then, it was nothing short of diabolical, innit? For me, there was nothing short of diabolical. I think he can't keep giving the ball away against someone like Van der Ven and Romero, man. They'll just eat him up. So I'd rather someone that's going to draw them out a little bit more. Bruno, and just dominate the fuck out of that midfield. Yeah. That's the way I look at it. Kobe's a better finisher than what I think. I think Ahmad, you know what? Ahmad might score today, I'll be real.
Yeah, I think he will score. My scorers for Man United today is Fernandes and Ahmad. Those are the people that I think are most likely to score you goals. So that's where I'm coming from. But cool. Prediction.
2-1.
2-1. What? 90 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
They score first.
I'm going
Yeah, I don't think Ahmad's gonna play wing back either because he's been playing in a 10 recently. See, if it was me, I'd put Garnacho out wide. I swear that I would.
You're trolling me, Don Dada, man. Do you know what?
I don't mind it if you put Bruno and Casemiro in the midfield because it's quite positive. And if you put Shaw out there, that means you've got a bit more progression because he is a progressive passer from the back. But it's Mazraoui's probably going to go wing back because it's a double up situation on, let's say, a Son or whatever. I can hear it a little bit, but for me, it's always who's going up front. It just
I think
can't
he
be
went on penalties.
anyone but Hoyland. Anyone
Yeah.
but Hoyland.
Yeah, yeah.
Even if it was Mount, up there, I don't mind. Just run. Just do something where you got little bits of link up. I don't care. Just not Hoyland, bro.
Yeah. No,
I
I hear
said
that.
Ahmad won't start today. You do what?
If that happens, I would be
wait. Ahmad won't start today. Did you hear that?
yeah, I'd be super confused. If that was
How can your name be called Amorim Ball, yeah? And literally says Ahmad won't start today.
yeah, I'd be super baffed.
Are you thick?
I'd actually
Or are
be
you thick?
I would be so baffed. I would actually be super baffed if he
I
didn't.
swear, if like, let's just say you didn't start Ahmad, I'll be the first one to say Amorim out. Do you get
it? Oh man. You know what? I'm going with Man United to win it on penalties. I think I'll go to penalties. I'll go Man United.
it? We'd win on penalties because I think we got.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna just say we just got more option in it,
Yeah. I definitely think you win on penalties.
and our centre backs can take penalties too. So.
All right.
I swear down, if Ahmad would have didn't start, I would.
Yeah, you
Brother,
had
I'm not even. How about this? I probably won't even watch it. I'll go out. I swear down, my head will be on Mars before the game's even started. But it's not happening, is
I'm gonna
it?
end on this question, yeah. And I'm
Alright,
gonna,
go
I'm
on.
gonna pose a scenario to you, yeah.
Oh yeah, another one. Here we go.
You get all the way to penalties, yeah. You get all the way to penalties, yeah. The deciding penalty, yeah. If you don't score it, you lose, yeah.
Yeah.
Needs to be scored. Hoyland steps up to the penalty and he misses the penalty. What are you saying?
I'd like to say in it, yeah. You don't save certain things online, innit? You just keep them to yourself. But Hoyland won't take it. But Hoyland won't take a penalty. I don't think. I've never. You know what? To be fair, I've never seen him take one. I don't even know. I've never seen him take one. I mean, he's got good ball striking, to be fair, but I just never seen him take one. I wouldn't trust him though.
Oh man, yeah, that's actually a dark place. Look, love for coming through, Cass. I appreciate it, man. Each and every
I have to
time.
brick his house. I'll brick his car as well. Swear down, man. He
Big
bagged a
up.
penalty versus Coventry. Oh, did he? Oh, if that's the case, then calm.
Yeah, don't you remember? And he did the sue from the sky. I remember.
Oh, was it good? Was it a good penalty? If it's a good penalty, then fair enough. I mean, how can a
Know.
striker not take a penalty? If you say that, Haaland didn't take one.
He did the super sue from the sky, bro. He leaped bro. He fell from the heavens, bro. But big up all the chat as well. Obviously, big up all the people that came true. Obviously, need all your prayers because we can't have Spurs win this one. I've decided it has to be Manchester United. Obviously, I'm now gonna send you over to Daps, innit? We are the South Stand. You know, he's talking about something.
Sounds like he's arguing with someone.
Man City related, probably arguing with someone. Go and find out, yeah, because that's where you'll be getting sent. By the way, Marmouche scored an absolute banger. Make sure on the way out you're liking the video. Make sure on the way out you're subscribing, not only to me but to Never a Foul and Cass Central. Yeah, done no. Wait, and you know what? And
Nearly
when you get
there, man.
subscribed to We Are the South Stand, you know what I'm saying? And yeah.
I'm 15 subs away from 4.7. I've been posting again, man.
Yeah, well, run the thing. But yeah, we'll catch you later. And yeah, at least on this stream channel, Tottenham.